What's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. I'm going to be talking about how I first got this car. I got a 50-minute drive ahead of me, so I figured I'd bring you guys with me. So let's start it. We really can't start it until I explain the E30, because without the E30, I never would have had this car, and the E30 was a blast. But the story, it all started with a flat tire. I forgot what we were doing, but it was like me, Orion, and Cam, and everyone, and we were driving Orion's Accord around, and it got a flat tire. So we were on the side of the road, we were just waiting. It was like, I think it was like midnight, and these two random guys show up, and they're like, do you need a tire? And we're like, yeah, we need a tire. So they're like, all right, we'll be right back. And we're thinking, because it's 11:30 at night, we're like, wow, these guys are sketchy. Like, what are they gonna bring back? Are they even gonna come back? And they did end up coming back, and they were actually really nice. They were in the cars themselves, and I don't know how, but we were just explaining everything, like what I had or what I wanted and how we were all into cars and shit. And they're like, yeah, I got an E30, it doesn't run right now, but I'll sell it to you guys for 500 bucks. And we were all broke, I had no money, I was working at Subway, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get $500? I went to go look at it, thing was fucking mint. Like, it did have some rust, it had issues, like when he went to go start it, the fuel line actually busted. And I'm like, whatever, the strut tower was rotted out, but who cares, 500 bucks E30, I'm down. So, I'm trying to save up money. It's been 2 days since I looked at the car, and at the time I was driving a shitty Geo Prism. Fucking garbage. It was 400 bucks, and I just drove it because I had nothing else to drive. And I'm on my way to Walmart one night with everyone, and this fucking drunk driver, he comes at me and hits me dead on. Fucking, when I say dead on, I mean dead on. So I get out of the car, I'm like, whoa, dude, what the hell? And this guy fucking gets out of his car, he's fucking stumbling and shit. I'm like, alright, I'm calling the cops, I'm not dealing with this. So the cops come, he gets arrested. The guy didn't even have fucking insurance. So I'm like, what the fuck, I'm fucked. I don't have a car, and like the car still ran, but it was like beat up after the crash. But the police report gave me the address to the guy's fucking house, and turns out he lived right next to me. So I was like, fuck it. I drove down to his house the next day, and surprisingly, after all how drunk he was, he remembered me. He's like, oh, it's you, the guy who called the cops on me. I'm like, hell yeah, I called the cops on you. You're drunk and you're driving on the road. We might do a lot of stupid stuff, but drinking and driving is not one. That's honestly the stupidest thing ever. So I'm like, look, dude, you got no insurance. I'm honestly gonna bring you to court because this is bullshit. You were drunk driving and you fucking broke my car. I got no money to fix it, and it's either you give me the money or we're going to court. And he's like, how much money you need? I'm like, I want 700 bucks. Let me remind you about the car for $400. And all I really needed was a fender and shit. And like, the door opened after we smashed the fender with like a sledgehammer, but wasn't too bad. It was still drivable and shit. But I wanted 700 bucks because I wanted that E30. So I took that drunk driving crash as an opportunity to get me this car. So he actually gave me $700 cash that day, and that day me and Orion went to go pick it up, and we had to fucking flat tow it home because it didn't start because the fuel line busted and the strut tower was caved. So blah blah, we fixed that. This is about the Miata. We fixed all that, and I started dailying it. Fucking blast, I love that car. It was the funnest fucking car I've ever had. It was in the middle of winter, didn't have heat, but whatever, throw some de-icer on that fucking windshield, we were good to go. But I loved it. She did skids, man, but literally that thing broke down every fucking week. Never let me down. Like, every week I was on the side of the road stranded, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of this thing. This thing is just not cutting it. So I put it up as a feeler on Craigslist. I'm like, look, I'm looking for a car, preferably a Miata, because I'm fucking obsessed with Miata. I'm a hair dryer as a part-time, and I keep the hair dryer in my back. So I'm obsessed with fucking Miatas. And this guy from Boston, he's not really from Boston, but he was right next to Boston. He sends me this car, had a rebuild title, but he sends me pictures. This thing looked fucking mint. It had so nice wheels, they were so deep, and they were 16s, and this thing just looked badass. And I'm like, dude, I fucking want it. Let's meet tomorrow. So I grabbed my friend, his name is Connor. Me and him, it was like a 3-hour ride. Oh, what's going on up here? It was a 3-hour ride. We fucking, right after school, I actually told my mom I was going to Hartford to trade some wheels. That's only like 30 minutes away. At the time, I was only 16 years old. So I told my mom that I was going to Hartford to pick up some wheels. And that was that. So we're driving the E30. We're about maybe an hour in. The fucking serpentine belt snaps. It fucking snaps. And we're on the highway and my temp gauge is just going skyrocket. Like that thing was probably at like fucking 350. And I was like, oh shit. So I shut the car off in the middle of the highway and I keep my key on the arm position so I can still steer and shit. And fucking, luckily it was next to an exit, so we just neutral it all the way to the next exit. But unlucky for me, the only place that, like, it was, I parked at a gas station, I look on the maps, nothing around. Next AutoZone, it was like, I think it was 15 miles away. And I'm already an hour out. I call everyone to ask if they can come help me, give me a ride and shit. No one's available, no one can help me. It was just me and Connor. We were stuck there for 5 hours. At this gas station for 5 hours. I had $100. And I was supposed to actually give that kid $100 for the Miata also, but obviously that didn't turn out. I'll talk about that later on in the video. But had $100. Finally, my friend answers after 3 hours and he's like, yeah, man, I can come in an hour. I'm eating dinner. I'm like, come on, dude, come now. We really need you. We've been here for fucking 4 hours. He's like, all right, fine. Gets there 2 hours later, and we're like, whatever. So we were there for 5 hours, and there was a parking lot maybe a mile down the road. So I tell the guy, I'm like, hey, man, I'll come tomorrow. Serpentine belt snapped, and I'm going to come fix it tomorrow, and I'll be on my way. So I park it at that little commuter lot. We go home for the night, and then I go home, sleep, whatever, go to school. Next day, Marcus gets out of work at 5 o'clock. And fucking, I was waiting on my house for him until 5 o'clock, me and Cam, and fucking, Marcus comes. We go all the way back, we fix the serpentine belt. Honestly, I don't know how this happened, but the time we fixed the serpentine belt, it was fucking 11 o'clock at night, and we still had 2 hours to go. And it was me and Cam, and it was in the middle of winter, let me remind you. Car had no heat. We were freezing our fucking balls off. And oh my god, it was straight hell. So I tell the guy I'm coming. We end up getting there at 1 in the morning. Thankfully, the car had no more problems. I thought me and fucking Cam were gonna die from hypothermia. Fucking, we get there, and the guy, he sees it, he likes it, but he wanted to keep his wheels off the Miata. Fucking, I think they were like $800 wheels. I forgot what kind of wheels they were, but they were fucking nice. But thankfully I brought my BBS's, bald as fuck tires, literally balder than the tires I'm driving on now, balder than fucking Marcus's head. It was fucking clean. So I get there, he test drives the E30, and he's like, dude, this thing's fucking mint, I want it. I'm like, alright, sweet, dude. And I traded him the E30 and the turbo kit. And let me remind you, this has a rebuilt title, but in Connecticut, it can be rebuilt as long as it already passed safety inspection, which it did. So I didn't really care. And when I got up there, the guy told me he didn't have the fucking title. I'm like, what do you fucking mean you don't have the title? He was like, I just registered the car, and the RMV, because in Mass, it's fucking called the RMV. The RMV didn't give me the title yet. I'm like, alright, well, as stupid as I am, 16-year-old, I'm a fucking retard. I'm like, yeah, I trust you. Just when you get it in the mail, just send it to me, no big deal. So that was that. And I get in the car, has the charge light on. And at the time when I was 16, I really didn't know much about cars. I really didn't even, the charge light, I thought it was the battery. So I tell him, I had a brand new battery in the E30. So I tell him, look, let me take my battery off the E30. He's like, fine. Charge light's still on, but I'm like, fuck it. I really want this Miata, and it's like 2 in the morning. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drive it. And he's like, all right, man, have a good day. I'm like, or night, whatever. I'm like, yeah, you too. Me and Cam are driving it. When we got there, it started snowing, but when we left, it was there was at least 5 inches of snow. And this thing was so fucking low. And I had bald tires. So, me and Cam, this thing, it wasn't even registered or anything. Fucking, we're dumbasses, we know. But it wasn't registered. We're fucking going down, swerving and shit because it's got no traction or anything. And Cam's like, dude, we can't do this for 3 hours. I'm like, fuck it, we got it. Charge light's still on. We get a mile away from this guy's house. A mile. You know what happens? The fucking serpentine belt snaps. So the car starts overheating. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I pull over. It was at the storage place. And my mom still didn't know I was going to Boston. She did not want me to get a Miata. My mom told me I can have any car I want, but it cannot be a minivan because she didn't want me to drive everyone around. And she didn't want me to get a Miata because they're fucking tin cans. So I'm like, yeah, the guy didn't show up in Hartford. We're gonna do it tomorrow. And that was obviously the day I got the Miata. So anyways, we're back at the storage unit. It's like 2:30 at night. I have no way of getting home. I'm 3 hours away. It's a fucking blizzard out. And the serpentine belt snapped, so we had no fucking heat or anything. And I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. Me and Cam are freaking out. We're like, what the fuck? We're stuck here. My phone's at 3%. I call my mom. And I think she called me like 10 times. She was freaking out. And honestly, I'm such a bad son. I still feel bad to this day. I almost gave my mom a heart attack. But I'm sorry, Mom, if you ever watch this. But yeah, felt extremely bad. I call her. I'm like, Mom, you're not going to believe me when I say this. She's like, oh my God, where are you? What's happening? And I'm like, Mom, I'm in Boston. She's like, what? No, you're not. You're messing with me. I'm like, no, Mom. I got rid of my car. I got a Miata like you told me not to. And it's a blizzard up here. And it broke. She's like, oh my God, stay there. Send me your location. I'm like, I'm at 3%. So I sent her my location. And she called the state police because it was, realistically, it was probably -5. -5 degrees out, blizzard. Parked the car at the storage place. State police come pick up me and Cam. It's now 3:30 in the morning. Fucking, I tell them, I'm like, look, this isn't registered or anything. It's not insured. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't know what to do. I'm just a fucking stupid 16-year-old kid that really wanted a Miata. They're like, no big deal. Just leave it here. We're not going to tow it. You're not in trouble. We're just glad you're okay. So me and Cam get in the back of the fucking cop car, and they bring us to the state police station. We're fucking shitting our pants at this time. And they're like, just hang out in the lobby. Your mom's coming. You'll be all right. So, I spent all the money. I think I had $10 more. And me and Cam spent the rest of the money on the vending machine. So, we watched Happy Gilmore on my phone because there was a fucking charger there. Watched Happy Gilmore and we fell asleep on the table in the lobby. My mom gets there at 7:30. She's fucking pissed. Oh my God, I've never seen my mom so mad in my life. I was fucking scared. I thought she was gonna kill me. But she's fucking pissed. She doesn't even talk to us. Me and Cam, we get in the car and we fall asleep on the ride home. It's still fucking snowing at 7:30 in the morning. So we get home. And I didn't go to school that day because I already missed half the day. It was fucking noon by the time we got home. My mom's like, you're grounded, you're not doing anything for a long time. I'm like, well, can I at least get my car? Because I've never wanted anything more in my life than a Miata. Call me gay, but I fucking love this car and it's still driving to this day. It's the longest car I've ever owned. I'm like, can we please get that car? I don't care how much money it costs, I really want it. She's like, no, we're calling the fucking storage place and you're never getting that car again. So I'm pissed, I'm in my room, I'm sitting. I call Orion. I'm like, is there any of your friends that can tow this car back to my house? They're like, yeah, can you come with me? I'm like, no, I'm on like fucking house arrest with my mom. I can't even leave. So it was $400. So I sold my Geo I sold it for $700 after that. So I actually made pretty good profit off that Geo. Sold it for $700. Orion's friend wanted $400 to get the car and bring it back. Gave him $400. Car made it home. My mom was pissed that I was there. She wanted me to sell it. But I'm like, look, you can ground me for as long as you want, but I want to keep this car. So she was like, fine. And I think she knew how bad I wanted that car because I begged her. I begged her to keep it, and she finally let me keep it. So I get it. And yeah, turns out the fucking serpentine belt snapped because the dipshit, he didn't fucking put coolant in it. It was 100% water, so the water pump froze, so it wasn't spinning, so the belt was trying to spin, and it wouldn't spin, so it just fucking snapped. Woo! It's a lot of talking. But the belt snapped, and yeah, and luckily the water pump wasn't bad, so I'm waiting for this title. I swear, I didn't get the title till like 4 or 5 months. I call this guy every day, and he's like, it didn't come in yet, And finally, after 2 months, he's like, dude, yeah, it came in, I'll send it now. I'm like, sweet. Gave him my address, and a week later, nothing comes in the mail. I'm like, dude, where's my title? He's like, oh, I forgot to send it, I'll send it now. I'm like, no big deal. Wait another week, call him. Dude, where's my title? Oh, I didn't send it yet, I'll send it right now. And I'm like, are you actually gonna send it this time? He's like, yeah, I'll send it right now. I'm at the fucking mailbox or whatever. And I'm like, sweet. Another week goes. I'm like, dude, can I have my fucking title? It's been 4 months and I want my title. He was like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? I can't register it because it was 25 years old, but I guess it needs to be 26. It had to be a 1995 in like 2016, which is 2016 now, so technically 26 years, so I couldn't register it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? He's like, yeah, you can come all the way down here again and give me $200, and then I'll give you the title. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? We had a deal, don't fuck me like that. He's like, you give me $200 or I'm not giving you the title. So I'm like, whatever, fuck you. 2 weeks goes by, I'm like, you win, I'll come give you $200. Turns out there was a car show next to his house. Me and Orion drive all the way down there. I don't know if you remember that video. That video's not existent now, but we had a video of us going down there to get the title. I give him $200, fucking scumbag, never want to deal with my life. I think he watches my videos. If you watch my videos, fuck you. You're a fucking dick. But yeah, she's still running. I absolutely love this car. I've never had more of a reliable car than this. And it's boosted now. I just fixed the timing because it jumped. And she's running like a champ. I haven't been hitting boost this whole ride because I wanted you guys to hear me. I still don't know if you're going to hear me, but I'm probably going to have to redo this video. But I'll give you a little pull right here at the stop sign. But if you guys like this video, and if you want me to do these kind of videos, I have so many stories I can tell you, and that was the 100% truth right there. I have so many stories. I can talk all day. So that was a little pull. So yeah, if you guys like these videos, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want me to do these kind of videos, talking and driving with the Miata, I got Civic fucking memories, I got Camry memories, I got all sorts of memories that we never caught on video that I can just talk all day. So if you guys like these kind of videos and these crazy stories, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. This thing's still running, man. It's been 5 days since we did the timing. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot, I've just been super busy. And we're gonna start posting daily again. And stick around for the next one. And subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.